Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, I am Hanun. So, today's video I'm going to share about the what I think about the some scholar like Michael believe that euphemism is French should be preferred. So, what do you think? So basically, people use euphemism and DYSPHEMISM to enhance what they really mean or to avoid directly saying something that saying about nasty about a person, place or idea. So we must also consider about social contact, which is politeness, requirement, the relationship between speaker and audience. So euphemism and DYSPHEMISM offer us a range of move or less offensive. Should not be confused with euphemism and DYSPHEMISM. So I'm going to share my top 10 list of my favorite euphemism. The first one is, okay, so before that I'm going to explain more about euphemism. What does that mean? So so euphemism is simply a word or expression that is used to replace other words or expression that might be considered a bit rude or unpleasant or too direct. So it talk about politely and polite expression. So the first one is my first euphemism is between job. It means unemployment. So I think it's better to say in between job because some people might think you are a lazy person if you say you are unemployment. So the second one is on the street. On the street means homeless. For example, there are so many people who are living on the street. There are so many people are homeless. So the third one is powder minus, means you want to go to the toilet. It basically we heard when we are watching TV shows or movie, there's a lot. It is just another way of saying that you want to go to the toilet. Next euphemism is love handle. Love handle means refer to excess fats around waistline. For example, it refers to excess fats around your waistline. So it's just something happen naturally, and especially I think people tend to get older, so they start to develop this kind of thing. So another euphemism is big bone. Big bone means fat, meaning fat. It's just another way of saying that you are fat, so we use big bone instead. Another euphemism is economical with the truth, means you are lying. So for example, I'm not lying, I'm just economical with the truth. Yeah. Instead of using die, we can use passway to replace that word. Another euphemism is vintage. Vintage means old. For example, when you want to go to somewhere, so you can't simply say, oh, this place is very old. Instead of, you can say that, oh, this place is very vintage, something like that. So the next euphemism is to lose your lunch, means you wanna vomit. So for example, like I just wanna going to lose my lunch, so it might say you wanna vomit. Last euphemism is 5-finger discount, mean it is shoplifting. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.